Well, all right, so you got me, this guy Butch, and today we are going to the river. We're gonna go on down there. I got some information that I wrote down. I got my little cheat sheet card so I don't forget it all. And go down there, show you the area, and show you a bit of history about it. Catch you in a bit, folks. So, all right, folks. Well, we just came up, come here, Butchie, from under the tunnel here. And it's pretty cool. You take the tunnel, it goes under the highway here. So you can come out to, boom, this awesome area here. And that's where we're gonna go and check out and do a little history. And all right, folks, so it has been a while since I've been here, and this is all brand new. This railing, they did a really good job. It looks a lot better than it used to. And the same thing down here, the boardwalk is a lot better. The boards used to come uneven because the river floods a lot, and then it used to push the boards of the boardwalk up, and you trip a lot and everything. But they've done a lot of work, and they've done very good work down here. It looks a lot better. And another thing is right here in this big green patch, there used to be an awesome gazebo. That was a pretty cool place to just come and hang out and everything. Like if it was inclement weather, whatever, and you wanted to come by the river, you could always just hang in there. But there used to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think 3 gazebos, and I think all of them have been torn down so far, so that's kind of a bummer. But we're gonna keep on going, checking the place out. Yeah, and then they put these in, and these were really cool right here. What this was a swinging chair, and it was really cool. You know, me and both the kids, I would bring Caden and Cheyenne down, and we could all fit in it, and we would swing back and forth, and it was fun. The kids really enjoyed it. But as time goes on, you know, the teenagers, the older kids, they come down, they carve in it, and, you know, they just swing too much on it, they break it, and I think that's what happened was the older kids ruined it, so it's unfortunate because this was really cool. So, just chilling out at the picnic tables, taking a little break with old Butch Meister here. He seems to be having a good time, and he's totally doing better with the pulling on the leash. He's walking, and he's going easy, and for the most part walking next to me, but he's doing pretty dang good. So we're just chilling here at the picnic tables for now, and then we're gonna keep on walking. Well, all right, folks, so we moved down a little bit, chilling with this guy. We are on a bench, and kind of picked this spot here because I wanted to show you an area, and then start explaining some of the history of the spot we're in. So let me spin you around and get right back to you, folks. What you doing, big boy? You see that dog over there? What's that big boy doing? So, all right, folks. Now, you got to picture this kind of way back. And right at that area, the opening down there, you had Adrian Block, who was a Dutch explorer, and he came down the river. And you got to figure this wasn't in a pretty big old ship here. And he's coming down the river, and he was in the ship Unrust. And I've always wondered, like, okay, so he's right there and he's coming through, you know, obviously none of this is here at the time. So I'm gonna flip you around real quick. So one of the things I've always wondered is, like, when the explorers came down, you know, saying from right over here, like this whole area that we're in right now, I'm curious, like, obviously, I'll spin around here, there's obviously some trees and stuff like that, but I'm wondering, was this area like all full of trees? Was it, you know, like the rest of the areas down there? Was it just a whole bunch of trees? Was there actually clearing here or anything like that? And my question is, would there be any natives right here, some Native Americans? And also, I wonder what time of day that they came by in that big old ship. because you come here in the morning and you got the Connecticut River, and in the morning there's like a fog over it. Now you can still see the river. I want to come down here one day and film it for you guys, but you come down here and the fog is like above the river, but there's all fog. And I'm wondering what it must have been like if you were a native out here just chilling, hanging out, doing your thing, and you see this huge ship coming through the fog over here. You got to be wondering what the heck is going on now. So anyways, we're gonna walk down a little bit more and I'll tell you some more. So, all right, folks. Well, after Adrian Block came down in the Onrust and discovered this place, I think it was about 45 years later, around 1650, that the English Puritans came down and pretty much, well, settled all this, you know, and they called it Mattabesset when they first got here. Later on in about 1653, I believe, is when they changed it to Middletown, and that's what it is today, Middletown, Connecticut. Yeah, so this is another new thing that wasn't here the last time I was down. It looks like a marker, and it's in memory of this. Actually used to be a slave route, which is going to kind of go on to the next part of our history here. This place became a huge seaport back in the day. But this plaque right here is in dedication to slaves that ended up coming up the river here from Africa. Some died, some just didn't make it, some did. And the plaque says, I took a picture of it, so hopefully you guys can read it. But the plaque says that a lot of the names of the lost and everything have just been lost in time. So, but anyways, at least we have a plaque or something here in memory of those people and some not so good times. Yeah, all right, so Mr. Butch over here doing a little whining and chilling. I know he wants to walk and everything, but I think he got a little nervous. The seagulls were kind of closing in and getting a little loud as they flew by us. So I'm wondering if they're kind of pissed at him being here and me being here. So anyways, let's get back to history. And so like I was saying over by the plaque, yeah, it became a big ship port here. And you know, it was a farming community, a lot of farming going on and everything like that. And but after the ship port came around and everything, became predominantly like shipwrights and everything. And the way the town was built was basically for the big buildings, the wharves, the big houses to show how well everybody was doing. That's just the way this place was built up for the ship port. After a while, they got, you know, the maritime trade and everything with the West Indies. They were trading for like sugar, molasses, spices, and stuff like that. They trade off some lumber, food, etc. Until later on, you know, when the war came along, that you would have privateers taking off out of here all the time to go bother the British fleet. The privateers were just pirates that were given permission to do what they wanted to do by the government, you know what I mean? So, but they go out and they'd harass the British fleet and everything and do what they did. And then later on, the trade became more towards China and so forth, not so much as the West Indies anymore. And that's going to lead to another video pretty soon. Yeah, and that next video coming will probably be on Samuel Wadsworth, when I find out more information and trying to get into his house and everything. But Samuel Wadsworth was one of the people, especially that got rich off the China trade. One of the things that happened was China banned opium. So what Samuel Wadsworth, the way he made his money basically is that he got, he would ship out opium and trade the opium and everything in China, porcelain, silk, so forth and everything. And that's how he made his riches. So basically, you think about it nowadays, he'd be considered nothing but a big old drug smuggler nowadays. But he does have a big house. And I'm hoping to find out if you could do a tour of the house or whatever. I will get down there. I'll do my best to try and get down there. If you can't do tours or anything, and we'll just go get the house, get some pictures and video, and just do a quick video on this guy. And the house is pretty nice. And it was built in 1828. It is really a nice house. It's over in the Wesleyan area. And anyways, after that, this place, it wasn't really good for a seaport anymore. As time went on and the big trade ships got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it became more of a hassle to navigate them down the river. And everything pretty much stayed out by the sound and closer in. And the seaport here pretty much died out. So anyways, I thought there was some cool history about this area, and I'm going to do a little filming about this. I used to come down here all the time. This used to be my go-to place every single day when I first started van life. So we're going to continue walking down. We got a little ways more to go. I'll tell you a little bit about this building over here and everything and what's going on nowadays. And yeah, be right back with you, folks. So, all right, folk, you got this place. This place has been called many different places. The Canoe Club, Harbor Park, all sorts of different places. And it's been bought by somebody, and they want to revitalize this place. It's kind of hard for businesses with this place because, like I said before, this area floods all the time. And you have to take big time insurance out and so forth for this building. Now before, as you can probably see, like right around this area here, there was a big balcony coming off. You had all sorts of places where you still see some of the tables and chairs out here. There's all sorts of tables and chairs out here where people could sit. And then when you came over on this area here, right on that corner there was a stage outside where the band would play and everything. But I guess they want to do a whole bunch of new stuff here. Of course, I believe there's going to be a bar. I believe you're going to be able to come here. There's going to be an ice cream place. Some other stuff too, I guess. They really want to fix this place up, I guess. So let's see what happens. And when they do, I will show you guys and we'll go and check it all out. All right, later, folks. Yeah, folks. So anyways, me and where are you, buddy? Right there, this guy. We're just walking along, trying to give you info and show you this place. But there is one seagull that does not seem to like us at all. And he's flying. Let's see if I can get him flying. Maybe you'll see him over there flying. He keeps going by, and when he goes by us, he squawks real loud. He comes a little close, and he just does not seem to like me and Butchie. None of the other seagulls are bothering us at all, but this freaking guy. So anyways, we're going to go over here and tell you some more stuff about this area later. All right, folk, I got him. That is me and Butch's nemesis seagull that does not seem to like us. See if he does anything when we go by. All right, so this is Butch's first time coming down to the Connecticut River. And of course, he's coming down to take a drink. Come on, bud. Look at all that water. Look at all that water, Butchie. It's a log, buddy. It's a log. Knucklehead. Come on, big boy. I got fresh water for you. Come on. Come on. So anyways, this is his first time down here and checking out the Connecticut River. So, be pretty cool. I want to see what he's like when it's nice and warm out. I can just let him jump in and whatnot, you know? What is all that, buddy? What is all that? What is all that, bud? He dipped his paws in for a minute and just jumped around. It was real funny. What is all that, buddy? What's going on? Huh? What is on that? Huh? What is it? What is that stuff? Look at it all. It's everywhere. How are you going to be in the summer? You going to go jumping in? Huh? You going to go jumping in? All right, well, it looks like he's having a fun time enjoying the water. Get that water, buddy. Get that water, buddy. What is that stuff? Get that water, buddy. Get that, buddy. What is it, bud? What? What is all that stuff? Oh, we got a stick. So, all right, folk, now this is an area, just standing right here, that I miss a great deal. Right where I'm standing used to be the gazebo, where everybody came and hung out, and right over there is the parking lot. But we all used to come here. When I first started van life, this is where everybody hung out. We'd come down here, everybody would meet. There were a few people who pretty much lived under the gazebo. And we would come here. Butch, can you not twist me, bro? Jeez. But we would come here, and the cool thing is they had plugs. So you could plug up your energy packs, you could charge up your phone, which was real convenient before I had solar. But as time went on, you know, they tore it down. And right over there, in that area, was a big statue of Christopher Columbus, which they took down. And over here, that's a boathouse for Wesleyan. And what do they call it? Skulls or something like that. The type of boats, them big long boats, they race here. So that's what they do here, the Wesleyan College. I believe the Middletown High School also has a spot here too. Right over here, you got a little docking area. That's the police and the fire department. And yeah, so the place has changed a lot. I have no idea what their plans are, if they're just going to leave it barren like this, or maybe put smaller gazebos up here and there for people, some picnic tables or something. I have no idea what they're going to do. But anyways, I think that's probably all going to wait till they figure out exactly what's going on down in that area, because there's a whole lot of stuff going to be done. Even, all right, past the harbor and everything, that whole area down there and that area of River Road, that's all being redone. They just got a whole revitalization thing here. I understand it's changed, things happen. I don't like it. I like it the old way, the way it was, and I like the animals and everything out here, and I prefer them over all the advances. So anyways, I think that's pretty much going to be about it. But I'll get right back to you, folk. Well, all right, folk. It's so dang nice out. I had to take my jacket off. But well, I think we're going to pretty much wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit of the history of this area. And like I said, this history is going to lead into more history, like the Samuel Wadsworth thing. I want to do a follow-up on that and see what he was about and check out his house and all that stuff. But anyways, I had a good time. Had a good walk here with Butchie, and hopefully he starts learning to do less pulling on that leash and everything. But he did pretty good. But anyways, I think that's going to be just about it today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. But till then, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.